there's a huge difference learning online in comparison to having a one-on-one coaching. You know, if you ask here at TerraSkills, while having the course, there were vast examples that were used to make me, you know, and those with me understand exactly what we're doing. You know, it didn't even, some of them, you will be surprised, it didn't even have to do with the course per se, but it was relatable, and it gave me a more realistic approach. It broadened my understanding to it. You know, so online, yes, it's like going to class and reading a book on your own, in comparison to going to class, reading the book, and having somebody explain deeper and use other means to help you understand more, you know, which gives you various approach in which you can tackle certain problems in regards to marketing, you know, your product or service, you know. So the difference is wide to me, you know. I would always prefer, you know, besides doing it on my own, you know, I finish from here, I get what I know, I understand it, I go home, I practice. You know, if I want to go deeper, I go online to see if I can relate whatever I've learned to what I see online, to see how best it can come out for me. I would say that person would probably just, okay, he posts online for this particular company, you know, and wants to reach all audience. He wants a broad audience, so he puts it out to catch the attention of whoever he can. With me, I would tell you, I would be able to get the people that you actually need for that particular product or service the company is willing to render. And in that, me being able to target those particular people, and we're going to be able to get them to engage, to therefore turn them into paying customers. Unlike the other person that is just broad, is like, how should I put it? You know that there's fish in the ocean. You take your boat into the ocean and cast your net or your fishing rod, and any fish that comes. Unlike when you know you want to fish, you say you want to go to this particular river or this particular pond, you know that this particular type of fishes are here, and you cast your net and get your fishes. That's the difference. Digital marketing is not just only says it has to be online, you know. It can, the course digital marketing is not that I'm being taught or we are being taught only how to market digitally. It has elements of traditional marketing as well. The newspapers, the newsletters, you know, that also is also embedded, because yeah, whether we like it or not, there are people that still rely on those old means, or yeah, if I put it that way, old means of marketing, of reaching out to people. You know, we can't leave that out. You know, no matter how much you create a company today and you want to get people, you cannot keep the old ones out. Or depending on your service though, you can't keep those ones out. You have to be able to reach out to them as well, and through the means you know that they are used to. You know, you can't tell a woman or a man of 72 years old to go on Facebook to start looking up, for example, Akachi Transportation. That's my company. You have to use means in which they are used to. Pamphlets, you know, or newspapers, advertisement on newspapers, you know, or word of mouth, those type of things, you know. Content online, anybody can post content online. My younger brother that he just started getting to computer school can do it. But with digital marketing, it teaches you how to target your audience. Who exactly are those you want to see that content you are posting? Besides posting is just an aspect. You still have emails, you know, social medias, well, what do you call it? The Twitter and the Facebook and them rest. But with digital marketing, you know exactly for example, the gender specific who you want for it. Because if you post online now, men and women see it. With digital marketing, you want to know, okay, which particular man or woman, what occupation do those people do? What category of people, what class of people do you want to view that content? So if you put posting and digital marketing, there's a wide difference between the two. Yeah. For example, you can have in the method or mode in which you reach out to this audience, these people. For example, let's say you want to reach out to women. The content in which you give out, it has to be emotion driven. Because women are said to be more emotional than we men. So you need to have that thing or that caption or that how should I put it? That content that targets their emotions, empathy, puts them in that, okay, it appeals to them, So these are ways that's a way in which you can, target a particular gender, for example. Men, for example. No, I'm not saying all men. It's only men, rather, or teenagers. You use phrases or content that has to do with technology, things that that would catch the attention of teenagers or children nowadays. So these are means in which you can get those particular people to become paying customers, because once you catch their attention, it's easier then for them to bring out that money to pay for that service or that product. It was amazing. It's always, from the first experience I had with GES course, it's a course I would advise anyone. It's a course and it's a place and an organization that I'll advise anybody to come and have an experience of. I came back again for the digital marketing course, and nothing was wasted. I confidently say nothing was wasted at all. Nothing is wasted. Especially the engagements, the facilitators, and it's always a pleasure. Yeah, I always look forward to class, with them. It has really helped me because when I took the GES course, TerraSkills helped me with the startup, with the building of the foundation of my company, and here again, I'm here taking this digital marketing course to also enhance that, add more basically to what I've gotten in the past, and it's been a lovely, wonderful experience that I would advise anybody to come and have a taste of. I look forward to it. I'm very certain it's not going to be the last time I'm going to be here. I have a list of courses that I have in mind, and it's been offered here, and I'm going to be back again. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the experience. And I'm grateful. That's what I say. Yeah, I really am.